he should know, all mates. He's one of our racers. This is a very small interview. When I was talking about a yap session, I didn't mean me sitting here by myself yapping into the distance, but do you have a little trophy for the racing season winner? That was my plan, but I didn't really have time to get a trophy, so I gifted Jeremy a Mercedes hoodie instead. So he did get a present last year for winning our season. This year we can turn it into a little trophy.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Yapper.
What's up, buddy?
I'm here. I was waiting for you.
Hello.
Servus.
Hello, gang.
All right, Reynor. You wanted to do an interview. You wanted to yap away, so yap away, mate. What a day for you. 5-1.
What a day, man. One time I get a W 2-0 against the Stats. I wanted to yap a little bit.
All right. We can start yapping. ShoWTimE, are you in the mood to yap?
Not really, to be honest. I'm like mega tired still. I just got back home like pretty much like a like Wednesday evening or something like that. So still kind of tired, but I'm here.
All
Couple
right.
minutes.
We got another victory, guys. Second of the season. We obviously had a bad start. I don't think we really need to go back in time. We can talk a little bit about the games today. Trigger going 1-1 with Classic. I'd say that's a very good performance, Reynor. What do you make of it?
Yeah, that was very nice. Classic is very good in PvP, so I was very happy when Trigger got a map.
And at that
Proud.
point, and at that point, you knew all eyes on you, mate. You had to deliver.
Yeah, I knew. I locked in and I just went for it.
Now, it was kind of hard for me to watch all of it. The stream, the quality was kind of rough. The clean feed was so bad that we completely missed the entire ending of game 1. I saw your first round. You just grabbed the stalkers. Obviously, when you forced the recall, we saw that part. Then we saw the setup of the second part where he moved out once more. And then suddenly we loaded into Golden Aura. So,
Really? You didn't see? Oh my god.
No, we
had a
didn't see
nasty
anything.
move. I had a nasty move, man. I dropped 3 overlords full of links. And I two in the main and 1 in the natural. And I killed all of his probes and I got a surround on his army.
Are you serious?
I swear, yeah.
That sounds really cool. No, we did not see anything of
Yeah,
that.
I was so excited, man. I was like, what? Unbelievable.
So that was
It was
right when
really
he
cool.
moved out the second time with the oracles
Yeah.
and the remaining stalkers. Oh man, that sounds
Yeah.
cool. But no, we didn't. We legit did not see anything, man. We saw the recall, the stream lagged, then the stream continued. He moved out again, and then we loaded into Golden Aura.
No way. Yeah, it was very cool, but yeah, worked out.
I do feel like you were losing a decent amount of drones in that game. To go back to the beginning.
I was tilted. I hate that map so much.
Okay.
It triggers me because you have less minerals on that map. So every drone you lose and everything you lose is just stacks up a lot more
Why do you have less minerals
So-
on Amphion?
because of the way the base is shaped. The minerals on the main, you mine less.
Yeah, because they are a bit further away than many other maps.
They're more spread out. You don't have like the classic L setup with the minerals. You have like they're more spread out.
Yeah, it's not
So
like
it's really annoying.
it's not like proper close mineral patches. Like you pretty much, I think only the ones in the middle are like actual close patches, and then the ones on the outside, they are like technically, I mean, they look close, but they're like technically like far patches as well. So it's like you have like 6 far patches and 2 normal. So you have like
Yeah.
way less money.
Well, it's actually like quite noticeable. The first time I played it, I was like, yeah, you're mining less on this map for sure. And so every damage you take and every drone you lose is so annoying on that map specifically. So I was getting triggered, man. When he was getting that many drones, you know me, I'm a sucker for good early games as well. So I was tilted. But then I was really happy when I saw he was going for the forward gate.
Because you were able to, because you had enough links and you just knew that you could take a quick fight before Blink was even ready.
Yeah, I killed a lot of his adepts and all of his oracles were down in energy, so I knew I could get us around because I know the blink timing as well, and that was too early for him to move out.
I felt game 2 had some potential. It was obviously a very macro-oriented game. It was very passive, and I thought we were gonna get a good old classic ZVP on Golden Aura, a lot of cannons, batteries, immortals, Archons, Storm, and you just running your head into that wall over and over again until you would either break it or malt. And then he handed the game to you on a silver platter by moving down the ramp.
He keeps doing that. I knew he was gonna do that. I play against Stats a fair bit on the ladder, and he always moves out around that timing with a few High Templars, and like his army sucks, but he just moves out anyways to get some map control. So I was like, okay, before he sets up the stasis and stuff, I I already had my like surround prepared, so I knew he was gonna do that. But also, if he didn't, even if he didn't do that, I got away with murder. I got like a 5 minute infestation pit. I skipped the Roach War in that game because I know how stats plays, and he's not really aggressive with the stalkers early on either. So I went straight to 90 drones. It was a good game for me. Even if I don't get that, I believe I can break him with the lurkers.
To me, it's just so bizarre to see a Protoss play very passive for 6, 7, 8 minutes, even take the fourth base a little bit slow, invest in cannons and batteries, and then move down that ramp to expose the High Templars the way he did. Sure, it was a beautiful surround by you, great engagement, but that shouldn't happen, right?
Oh, he does it every game against Zerg. Every game.
Do you think he will still do it after this one?
Oh, it's like the 5th time I surround him and I win the game like this, and he just keeps on doing it. So I just hope he keeps doing it.
Did you watch that game, ShoWTimE?
I caught like the end of it, like the last 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah, I mean, kind of sad, but all right. Let's talk a little bit about your games. Actually, let's just start at the beginning. This is the first time ever you participate in a WTL Code S. How have you been enjoying it so far, ShoWTimE?
It's a bit harder than expected so far, I have to say. Like, I don't know, I don't know what it is, to be honest. Like, the format is just kind of tricky, you know, because you have a map to prepare for, but then if you win, the other guy picks, and it's not that easy. It's not easy.
But you're still having a good time?
No, yeah. I mean, I love playing in it. It's a fun event.
And we love having you, mate. We love watching the games. Today you played against Keen. I feel like the first game was incredibly smooth. Obviously, he did a good job with the Phoenix, took 0 damage. I was surprised that he actually unseats all the tanks and he went towards the third, because it feels that with a push like that, he needs to be attacking your natural. And if he then goes away and he unsieges, he makes it easier on you. But how did you experience game 1 side Delta?
Yeah, like the opening it kind of relies on scouting the tech. So he went for a Widowmine drop against Phoenix, which is just so awful already. And then he still went for a push, which is like 0 chance of working. So, like, yeah, maybe if he keeps everything siege, because like his Liberator was like siege up already, he could have maybe stayed there. Like, I don't think it does anything, but yeah, I mean, after the push, it was just over. I was just trying to get an army and then kill him as quickly as possible afterwards.
Yeah, saw it running into his natural with a very tiny army.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good enough. And that was obviously a wrap for the Clan War. You still had to play game 2, post-youth. I thought you had a good start, and you even kept that Observer alive, killed a couple of Marines, felt that everything went according to plan, took very little damage against the Widowmine drop. You lost 1 Adept, killed 2 Mines. About as good as it gets. How did that go wrong?
This map is just impossible, honestly. Like, it's so freaking hard. Like, against Terran, this will be probably my first veto. Because, I don't know. I don't even... Does Keith even still play? You know, it feels like I'm playing against like a 6k Terran or something, but this map is just so freaking hard, man.
It's like 6-2.
6-2?
It's like 6-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that bad,
the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just too much drop space. It's a very short map. The gold base is not that easy to take. It's kind of a map where you have to have like a strategy prepared, but I didn't really have one. Like, I was thinking about taking the gold first maybe, but I thought it would be risky against like a weaker player, so I don't know. I tried to play normal, but this map is so hard.
What about taking that, not really triangle, but the base that's above your in-base natural as your 4th base rather than the gold?
I don't know. It's not great. It's like super wide open, I think. I don't know. I usually try to take the gold, but I guess it's an option, but I haven't tried too much taking that one.
Do you hate it as much against Zerg as you do against Terran, or is it against Terran even worse?
It's not great against Zerg either. I think like you can play certain ways that makes it playable, I would say. Like, if you play like very aggressive, I think it's good. Like, if you try to play a defensive macro game, like, this is not the map for it. I don't know if I hate it more against Zerg or Terran. It's just I hate it in general. I think so. Yeah. Even in PvP, it's just not my map.
It's fair enough. At least we got the win, guys. 4-2. So we'll take it, and we'll get ready for Playday 5 in the future. Obviously, next week there is no WTL because we're all going to Dallas. But Reynor told us earlier on Broadcaster Bias, you're not going.
I leaked it. I'm sorry, Tobias.
Yeah, I'm skipping because I don't know. I'm not really feeling it, and I can't really qualify unless I make top 4. So I don't know. I feel like I need a bit of a break, reset my mental state a little bit and stuff. So yeah, I just decided to skip it this time.
Okay. I mean, sad, but understandable as well. There will still be like a last chance Europe qualifier, right? In the future?
Yeah, I think the qualifier is like early July or something, so I'll definitely try that one, but it's gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we'll definitely miss you there. How was China, though, for you? I think the first time back in China in a very long time to have an offline international StarCraft 2 event. You had a close series. I felt it was winnable. You don't really have to go into details, but still had a good time?
Yeah, it was awesome, honestly. Like, I think aside from like Gamers 8, probably the most fun event I've been to in recent 4 or 5 years or so, because I don't know, it's just, even though I've been to China a few times, it's just a very good experience, I feel like, because the fans are absolutely crazy. I've never had anything like this, where like you literally get swarmed by like 50 people and they all want signatures and photos and stuff like this. I've legit never given so many autographs in my life. I feel like I'm a pro now, but yeah, I don't know. It was a crazy event, like very good food. Like they treated us really well. Like every day we went like crazy, like so much food. Honestly, I gained too much weight, I feel like. But very very fun event.
It makes me very happy to hear, though. Yeah, I do feel like these guys, they really care and they do their absolute best on putting on a good show for everyone in China and the foreign audience as well. I mean, Reynor, you were there too. You were the official cast together with Patty Mac. Any
Official English cast.
I know, mate. You're making moves in this scene. Anything you would like to share from China?
No, it was a lot of fun. I just stayed there for a couple of days. Oh, honestly, it was a little bit sad that I didn't get to play. Like at first, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine. I'll just go there and cast." But then I was watching like them go on stage and like winning games, and I was like, that's where I belong, not in the casting room. So I did feel a little bit sad, but it was still a lot of fun, as Tobias mentioned. It was like a little bit of a reminder that we're actually like pro players, because sometimes I forget I'm just an idiot, and I just play video games. And like people like they were swarming us. It was insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I've been a few times as well. Early days StarCraft 2 and obviously in the Warcraft 3 days. And I wasn't very good in Warcraft, but they still loved me. So that was amazing. Makes me happy to hear, guys. When are you flying out, Reynor, to Dallas?
29, Wednesday.
29. All right. And soon we'll be able to talk about your group. We are not able to do that yet. But you already said that you think it's a joke and a little bit silly. Are we still looking forward to Dallas, mate? Are we going to see peak Reynor?
Of course, I'm there. I'm going to. Honestly, every tournament I go to, I always hope I can win, and that's always my goal. So, as I said to you earlier, it doesn't matter, because if you want to win, you basically have to beat everyone. So, I'll give it all again. Let's hope I can finally get a W in 2024, because hashtag not my year.
But it's not over yet, mate. The biggest ones are still to come.
Yeah, that's true.
I think there is one to win that will completely make up for not winning all the other ones.
Yeah, I'll stop. I'll wipe my tears if I win wipe my tears with a check if I win the World Championship. I'll be fine.
You'll still be watching the ShoWTimE Dallas, I assume?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know what the time. I guess it's like 6 hours ahead of us, right?
No, behind.
No.
They are behind. We are ahead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be late, but I will try to catch as many games as possible, yeah.
All right. Is there anything that you look forward to in particular? The return of some Korean players or some Protoss players that you feel like can do well? I don't know.
I mean, I've heard Protoss is absolutely busted against Terran and against Zerg. So it should be like a playoffs full of Protoss players, so it's gonna be really nice to watch.
Yeah? From who did you hear that?
Like all the Terrans are complaining this. Like Olivera was saying it's like, it's impossible to beat Protoss now and stuff like this. So I'm like, okay.
I was also yapping quite a bit about CVP.
Yeah, let's see.
All right. I love it, guys. I think this was fun. Reynor, is there anything else you want to yap off your chest?
No, I'm good. I had my yapping session. I enjoyed it. Thank you for letting me have it.
All right. I wish you all the best, mate. Preparation, upcoming days, and then safe journey to the US of A. I'll see you there. We're going to have some barbecue and wings.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Vamos.
I'm excited.
Tobias, anything else you'd like to share with the people that are still listening?
No, not really. Just good luck, Reynor and Dallas, and also to you to enjoy the casting and the city. It's gonna be nice, I guess, and yeah, I'll be watching.
All right, awesome.
Thank you, Tobias.
Thank you, guys, and obviously we'll see you again. We'll probably do some more interviews the deeper we get into the season and the closer we get to the playoffs. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Make it a good one. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Will do. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Did a bit of yapping, guys. a bit of yapping to wrap up my absolute last StarCraft 2 broadcast before we go to America tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. I have to go to the airport, so I have some packing to do. I also want to go ahead and eat something. I might play a few tiny games of StarCraft tonight over on my second channel before I start playing F1 with the boys, but that will do it. I had fun, did my best. It was a very early morning, but I think it was enjoyable, right? Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'll see if I can go ahead and send you guys on over to someone else and see you guys all in Dallas. I think it's going to be sick. Score of WTL was 4-2, so we got 3 points. We win 4-2. We'll take it.